Past Loch Ness. We've had a nice time at Inverness Travel Lodge, and the Snow Goose was nice food and drinks next to it. We're making our way today through some of the good bits back to Carlisle on our return journey. It's sad that we seem to be coming to the close of all this, but all good things have to come to an end. But the vastness of Loch Ness is amazing. It's not like Loch Lomond, it goes on and on and on. We're on the way to the visitor centre for a bit, for a cup of tea and a quick look round before moving on. Vast areas of water, and blooming deep evidently. The day looks a lot drier. I think we're going to have a good day. We've come right round it. We're on our way now to Fort William before going back to Carlisle at the end of our journey. We've got some lovely scenery to go through yet. I'm looking forward to it. I seem the unluckiest person in the world. Every time I put my camera on, I seem to get it covered in bugs. Frustrating or what, I don't know how much footage I'll lose over the whole time, but they're up here, and when the sun comes out there seems more of them. But what a beautiful ride these Highlands are. Now I can't pronounce that, but that's a castle. Not even close. It's of Loch Ness. We're having a good look round as we go. It just stretches out, and it's as deep as, evidently.
750 feet deep, that is.
It's just going 750 feet deep. I think the water in here, there's as much water in this as all the lakes and ponds in Wales and England put together. Now that's the sort of depth and length it is. That's a lot of water. A lot of cups of tea, you're dead right. But it's nice to have little leg stretches. Oh, yeah, well, Robert's only got little legs, so it all helps, yeah. We're lucky, the weather's just perfect for motorbikes. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's my way back round to Ben Nevis, doing the complete loop. It's such a privilege to be doing this. Me and Robert are excited like a couple of kids, it's ridiculous. Perhaps we're allowed. This is Fort Augustus on Loch Ness. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. This is lovely. I love these little places we drive through, don't you? Yeah, yeah, I love the old stone. Yeah. We're getting back to the big old mountains. I'm looking forward to that. Bridge of Oich. It is blowy, yeah. Yeah. Now this is the end of our NC500 because we turned up there. Now we've done the entire loop. That's the most factual way of looking at it. Get to a really nice bit. I'd like to put the rear facing one on, so just bear it in mind. You take it like a camera position and then I can do both. This is gorgeous, isn't it? This is absolutely outstanding. We've had a lot of miles of this, you know. It's been a hardship. Yeah. That house is for sale back there. It'd be a lovely house. Just look at that hill, wouldn't it? Heaven. Mile after mile of beautiful views, isn't it? Still quite a keen breeze. You can see the roads over on the right there where you go right round the hill. Yeah. I bet from that side they're looking over here and saying, look at that road going around the hill, don't you? Yeah, I know we were up there. Yeah, we went right around that. That was on our left-hand our clockwise route, wasn't it? Yeah. Lovely seeing that mountain just sticking up in the distance there. We're getting more back towards civilization, unfortunately. But it was always going to happen. For petrol, at the foot of Ben Nevis, and that's Ben Nevis Distillery. Everybody's stopping just for a breather and a leg stretch while we fill up the cruisers that got more limited range than us. But what a nice place to stop. The top of Ben Nevis is covered in cloud, can't see its true height. The old safety cameras are going round. They don't put fixed cameras all around Scotland. They move those vans all over the place in every road. Every road can have a camera in everywhere. So you've got to stick to the speed limit, or you'll end up with points. It's quite an interesting system because it makes you be disciplined everywhere, because you can be caught out everywhere. The old chimney there on the old Ben Nevis Distillery. So, look at the size of that liner that's come up here. Huge. Bikes everywhere, all got luggage on. So many people doing this. It's not just us, there's just so many. Lovely to see the bikes all in front. I think it's only fair that Sean and the others get in the camera, because we've so been holding position at the moment that it's lovely to see them all. Sean has had the delight of being at the back watching our snake go through the Scottish countryside for hundreds of miles. In front of him you've got with the white helmet up the front, Steve Johnson, behind him Kevin, got Richard, you've got Colin and Sean. At the front you've got Robert, you've then got Brian, you've got Nick and Michelle. I hope that that gives you an idea of who's with us. Really good riders this lot, watching them all just towing round, keeping line, all keeping a good gap between each other. Absolute joy to watch, mate, joy to watch. Yeah. When it gets sharper you see them all leaning into the corner, it's lovely to watch. Yeah. That is absolutely beautiful, Robert, you're right. We're back in what I call my favourite area, I think. Yeah, the West Coast takes such a lot of beating for sheer beauty. It does, doesn't it? Sheer beauty. The road look beautiful. It's all come out in flower for us. Sean has been very privileged here at the back watching them all snake round in front of him. I can see why he wanted that position. It's a lovely spot at the back here following this lot. Oh, is that... This is absolutely beautiful. Round about 1 mile straight over. Yeah, over the bridge. Yeah, I think I'll leave it rolling here. It's just so gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Look how low the clouds are up there, or how high the mountains are, one or the other. Ballacoolish Bridge. Probably not pronounced it wrong. Right, I apologise if I got it wrong. To be able to come back down Glencoe the other way that we went up it, we get to see it from both angles, and coming up here was fantastic, and I'm sure going back will be the same. It's probably one of the best bits that I've enjoyed on the whole route, apart from the Geo route, where all the route of rocks all round the top was just different to anywhere else I've seen. But this is outstanding through this bit to come. It's a bit slow going back through here. They've got roadworks on, but in a way I'm more than grateful. More than grateful. Got the rear camera on. I hope it's taking pictures. But the other way, I just think that it's so spectacular through here. How can you not enjoy this route? I think we're very lucky that we're going through at a very slow pace today. We got through it too quick last time. Yeah, we'll keep going. We've got 28 miles and that'll take us through to the calf. Yeah. Look at the actual size of this place. It is totally vast. I've got to honestly say I haven't got one ache or pain from this bike. Not in my knees, my backside, my wrists. Look at that road just snaking right through the middle of that. Can you see it? Today's work is epic. Do you know some rocks could come down there and you wouldn't be very happy? Do you want a picture, or if I see a lay-by? Because we're just going past one, aren't we? Okay. Yeah. Good old Michelle, she has been hanging off the bike taking pictures, you're absolutely right. I could just ride up and down this all day long. I know it sounds stupid, but I could. Yeah. Calf to calf. It's lovely to see the sun on the rocks as well. I didn't think I'd say I'd be grateful for these mobile home things, but I am here. Look at it through it. It's just endless. Do you know, wouldn't it be nice if you had the time to actually walk this? Cool, take you a while, wouldn't it? It would, wouldn't it? I think just a... No. No. Very popular, people coming here to see this spectacle and go down and walk. I bet from the bottom it feels even more where they walk down onto the footpaths into the bottom of it. I bet it looks, I bet it is, yeah. And it's, yeah, I think this beats Cheddar somehow. Look back through that bit to the right of me there. Can you see it? Can you see what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was a lovely shot through there, wasn't it? Yeah, we do. Look at it through here. Look where they've cut all along the side. There's water running down through the bottom. I bet that really runs, don't you? This is where I find a dirty grey insect has gone smack on the camera. Fantastic through here, isn't it? There is no words. I think if there was no traffic, I'd be going this speed anyway if I'm at the front. Look at the water coming down through there. We're sightseers. Everywhere there's just bikes on this route, isn't there? Don't they sound beautiful? Yeah. Size of those at the right there. Still bits of snow on the back of that one round there. Yeah. To come up earlier in the year would be gorgeous to see it all covered in snow. Trouble is, equally you might have snow on these roads and not get through it. It makes a real change to see. Oh, look at what we got in front of us too to go through. It's going to be It's going to be terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. but look how far it is to the next mountains and the miles that we do. You just don't think there's so much room up here, but there is, isn't there? AMR on tour in the Highlands on a beautiful day. Yeah, I've seen it. Lovely roar from Colin's bike. Yeah. Oh, and this just picturesque. A lot of traffic today. We didn't have that when we come up here, but isn't? Yeah, this is a working day, isn't it? Yeah. I've just filmed her doing it now, Robert, because she's been so good with the photography throughout this. I'm sure everybody here is grateful for the pictures that she's taken and uploaded for us all. She's been our photographer for this trip, and I'm very grateful. It's taken pressure off of me.
I'm loving it. Oh yeah, it's cracking.
Yeah. And she's not been pressed to do it, she actually enjoys doing it, so it's good. Yeah, it's good, yeah, it's good. Look at this, just look at this place, look at it. I think that's why they have sheep, so you don't have to cut the grass. Yeah, I agree with you. I think out of all of it, I know the rocks and that, I just love Glencoe. It is just a magical place, isn't it? Yeah, and there's nowhere else in England like this. It's only in Scotland. And the only way you can see it is go to Scotland. I mean, that's like a tapestry out in front of us where there's a bit of moisture in the air and mist and the water. Just look across there. If there has to be a fitting end, this is it to our travels. Yeah, I know. Oh, we've been so jammy. I don't know if you could ever do this again and cop such good weather. That's what they must see when they see us. I'll tell you what, I hope they enjoy it as much as we do, because we have passed that many riders, haven't we, that are doing this. It's just endless. You could be in Austria, you could be in Germany, you could be anywhere. It's so spectacular with pine trees and hills, isn't it? Yeah. Rider coming through. Yeah, give him room. Oh, look at that, it looks like a man-made dam on the left, doesn't it, with that hill? Look at the light. Yeah, some of them before. He's number 3. He's about to... Yeah, he's coming round you. It's not Nick, there's not a problem, he's just a rider out. Another one coming up through. Okay. Look at it down there with the sun on it all. Yeah. Harry Potter's Railway, yeah, goes through here. Yeah, I think I can see the bridge over the far end where it goes over. That's where they filmed that, isn't it? I'm glad that we're coming up to a stop because I want to clean the camera. You're 3.5 miles from it. It's a lot busier in the weekday, isn't it, than what we had coming up at the weekend. We were so lucky having this as open roads, weren't we? It really did work. Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's in mental note of that. That's got to be the way. Can you see that? It's just a massive valley, isn't it? Or Glen. Yeah. Look at how the water's come down and worn it. Yeah. Round to the left. Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah. That Green Welly is a good find, isn't it? Well, I hope so. Be cushy if we get in here. Go up the top. Yeah, I'm not going backwards. This is a bit heavy to go in frontwards. Oh, sod it. Yeah. All good. All good. Well done, sir. And we've just had lovely soup and scone. Fantastic little stop. They've just presented Robert and me with a whiskey glass and some whiskies. They shouldn't have done it, but we are grateful. But we don't do it for any personal gain arranging these tours. We really enjoy doing it. A thank you'd be enough, but my gratitude to all of you coming and making this such a pleasant experience from start to finish. Look at those peaks up there, they're like a crown. Yeah. Yeah. Straight over. Oh, this is gorgeous through here. Gorgeous. Today has been epic, hasn't it? Absolutely epic. It's such a shame we have to join the motorway to go back, yeah. It's a lovely way to end all this this route. I think this route up here is my favourite because it's just keeps giving, doesn't it? We go around the next corner and you see another beautiful scenery, don't you? This is Loch Lomond. We're going past it for a second time on the way back. It goes for absolutely miles. I think Loch Ness, when we went along it, I think that was 34 miles. Is that right, Robert? Something like 34 miles. I mean, these things are not little, they are immense. I love the old bluebells, it's lovely, isn't it? This road is to die for. We was lucky when we come up here, it was so open, wasn't it? But this is a busy working day, it will be busier.
Look at the size of that rock on the left. It's a boulder that's rolled down by the look of it. On the right.
Right, yeah.
There we are, right water side. How can you not enjoy this? How can you not enjoy this?
You do get a better view coming this way.
It's definitely nice to do it both ways.
Yeah.
I think it's a sort of lot.
The mountains all round this loch, you can see why the centre fills up with water, can't you? I don't think we could ever pick to have better weather in Scotland, really. I know that you have freak bits where it gets really, really hot up here, but we've had very consistent weather, apart from when we was up John O'Groat's End. Look at it. So green, and the trees down this end, not all barren and bleak like at the top, is it? It is lovely. Epic. Absolutely epic. It'd be lovely to do a cruise on them, wouldn't it? Yeah, I reckon it really would. Oh, it is hydro up from the top, yeah, it comes down into it, yeah. Probably dams up in the mountains. Well, you're on the other side of the wall, you don't get to see what I call the beach side. No, you to see both sides, it is, well, the best way of doing it, isn't it? You need some film to film right around this lot, wouldn't you? It's a lot of water there. It's like a small sea. Looks lovely with that island in it, doesn't it? Yeah. You would expect that to be a massive estuary, yeah, not anything different. And when you think it goes through that gap and carries on in the distance. Yeah. Yeah, we go left 3/4 of a mile, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm afraid so, then this is all history. Yep. Look at those row of pines through the middle, look. Yeah. If you didn't like tree pollen, this is not the place to come to, is it? No, the seeds I've seen flying about here is, well, ridiculous. Beautiful view. Look to the right, look to the right. Yeah. Yeah, River Clyde, yeah. It's massive. Yeah. 50 speed limit on this bridge. Stop before coming home. But all the hills round Carlisle are covered in the old windmills. Windmill farm after windmill farm. They must have quite a bit of wind here, I reckon. Beautiful. It's going to be a long day. We're not going to get back to about 7:30, but it's been a good day.